Time to go back to what I once was. An absolute monster.
To those that dare to dream, the unstoppable, the innovators, the leaders, you see no limitations. You have no excuses. Your belief, discipline, and tenacity is daunting for most and penetrative to all.
The path that I've walked has always been against the grain, I guess you could say. I never strived to try and be different. I just was different, and I wasn't about to mold myself into what everybody else thinks is socially acceptable or the norm.
Zeus, your son has returned! I bring the destruction of Olympus!
You cannot wish for success and expect it to happen. You must dedicate yourself and commit mind, body, and soul to nothing short of greatness. And there's just one thing left to do. Work fucking harder.
Look at your pump and how big you think you're going to get. Every time you get a pump, just remember, within like 6 to 12 weeks, you will be that size all the time. Oh, my biggest was 304. I love every bit of going into a gym,
being that body,
being 300 fucking pounds and getting under 405 and playing with it like it was a joke. And then getting up, the pumps, the 45 to an hour and a half in the gym, that's what I live for. So looking back on my career, I'm like, oh, I got exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna go home and go to the gym right now.
remember a very important figure in my life asking me one question. He said, would you rather live 70 years as a lamb or 30 years as a lion? And I immediately said 30 years as a lion. So from the get, I knew that bodybuilding was all or nothing. It was do or die.
Yeah, it was just a slow but sure process of just chipping away at that and just keep visualizing the end goal was these mass monsters that I look back on my career and I go, I'm retiring now, and I did not go on to step on the Olympia stage, and that was a goal of mine. And I had to reevaluate to understand my psychology as to why did I do this? Why did I pursue bodybuilding and set Mr. Olympia as the end goal?
Right.
But that didn't end up happening. But essentially I got to a point where I was satisfied, and what I realized is the entire time I look back on over a decade of training and I go, the ultimate goal was never actually to be on the Olympia stage. I just wanted to be a mass monster.
Yeah.
That was it.
Sometimes seemingly impossible, and people will be there to knock you down every step of the way. But you put in the work, you hone your skills, and you master your craft. As those who doubted sit back and watch you succeed beyond expectation. You keep hammering away, forging perfection.
It's been a long journey to get to where I am, but I would walk it all over again.
Any pro bodybuilder or any bodybuilder that's taken it to a national level, to really push themselves, they have acquired enough discipline and the foundation of work ethic, discipline, structure, organization to be able to do anything in business. You just take those same principles and you apply it to that.
And you ask yourself with uncertainty, did you work harder today than everyone else? You know the answer.